Hmm. That's crappy. Dang. Shoot. It's not the best, but it will do for the function. And when I polish it up, it should look better. Right now, it looks kind of crappy. But when I get this thing looked crappy as well, but buffing it kind of made it look better. You can put a rune on it or a Chinese, what do you call it, Japanese symbol. Key is to round out the corners because those things are going to get you. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. Yep. The general idea is to put triangles on all sides. Or there's different kind of patterns you can do. I'm doing triangles because I like triangles. I could probably even do circular if I find mine for it. understand why this is malforming. Because last time it didn't malform. One second. Bird spike I was using had a big divot in it. That could be like a giant slope of some sort. Is the slope going inward or out or outward? How do you describe an inward-outward slope? You're probably thinking, man, that is crap. Yeah, but when I do stuff to it, it should look a bit better. I like the way it's more vibrant. Malformed. The thinner material will malform easier. The hard material will be a bit of a pain in the butt to work with. The thinner material is a bit more forgiving. I'm not sure if you call it thinner material. I think it's more like just how do you say it's not? It's thin, but not thin, but easily forgiving. I'm not sure what you call that. I don't really know the term for any of this sort of stuff, but I do know how to use this stuff, so I don't know. Call me inexperienced if you want to. Got to go through and sand these. But I say that's looking pretty good for. I got the bottom one to do. Now it's gonna get it. File my big butt hammer. Well, I'm going to get this child to work is persuasion with a really big butt hammer. It behaves now. Finishing the filing up inside. Now to get these sort of bubbles in here, you can see those, the bubbles. I got a small chisel for that. But the bubbles are going to be done by something that's like an awl, but not an awl. An awl is a tool with a point on it for, I don't know what you use it for, punching stuff, like punching holes or pilot holes and such. But this one is like a rounded awl, and it puts dents and stuff, decorative pieces. I made this myself. I am not that ingenious, but I did it anyway. Okay, let's see. Now, we don't put the marks on this side, put it on this side. Mark out, we can see where the corners are right here, and right here. And we do like this. Now I'm doing that because I want it to look like it's enclosed in something rather. In the center of a ruin or something in there. I think I'm doing Chinese symbols, but yeah, I'm going to do a bit of practice with that before I do something that crazy. Shoot! I put a really big butt hole in it. You know what I'll just do? I'll just fill in pop rivets. I'll just do pop rivets. This material was thinner than I thought. It could take the abuse. So what I'm going to do now is pop rivets. Things keep falling. So things thinner, I gotta be a bit more gentle with this baby. Yeah, this thing is thinner material. I didn't know how thin until I just literally picked this thing up at random and decided to play with it. You viewers are watching a video with no prep. Zero prep time. First thing popped in my head, I decided to do it. You should try sometime, it'd be fun. And you see there are 3 holes. One, this thing punched through one hole, so I had to change up what I was doing and punch holes through all 3 to make it look even. Did that make any sense to anyone? I don't know. I'm not on your end. And now what I'm going to have to do is go inside and get some poppers. Hopefully the battery does not die and do something stupid. Let's see. Just picking them from that side. Don't you move. Don't even think about it. That one. I've had one of these poppers explode. Whole entire back end shot out. Think of like a massive fart, but all the organs and entrails come out. Was that just a tad morbid? I think it was too morbid, but I don't care. I did have a smaller hammer somewhere around here. This one I will not be selling because this one is crappy. Very crappy. The other ones were better, way better than this one. I'm not sure how well I can do on this sort of thing in front of a camera. Since I got those done, need to make a hole for where the necklace piece is going to go. Since this is a medallion, we'll just place it right here in the middle. I usually just eyeball the stuff. I'm pretty good at guessing. Yeah. Oh man, this is on camera and it sounds really bad. Screw this. By the way, this is copyright work. You cannot have it. No, not like have it, like I'm having instructions for it. Or even get to copy this thing in case it actually does get popular. Yeah, I did have some popping around here. Shoot, all out. Oh, here we go, here we go. One time I actually skinned my finger doing this. You probably should not do this with your bare hands, but I am a master at stupidity, so I will do it with my hands. The few who are watching this are probably the people who just randomly search around YouTube because they're bored. Happened to me once or twice before. Where did it go? Ah, here it is. You don't want this thing to be too overly long. No, what we have to do is flatten it out. Because it likes doing stupid stuff. Make it look like a loop-de-doop. Okay, where did I put those pincers? Don't you dare. You put it from the back to sandwich it. The bigger part needs to sandwich it. Like so. Check this out again. Think of a pop riveter like a stubborn child and a brat. Because they'll explode on you for no good reason. And you'll really wish you can spank it, but it's already dead, so. Was that a really morbid analogy? Now what you do is you smash it together from the front. Okay, this is the first time that problem has ever happened, where it bulges up around there. So what we're going to do here, folks, is this. Smash it around the sides to get it to behave itself. Hold on a second. This is what parents tell their kids not to do when they're having a conversation with them. Beat around the bush. I think it's the first time I ever used that in a conversation. Of course, not really conversing with anyone. Now let's see here, the symbols. What symbol shall I use? Let's see. Okay. Hot gloves, probably. Certain things come to pass that are out of your control. So this is on the back. So that means you have to take that, you have to take what you want it to be and make a mirror image of it. That way it turns out right. See, can you see what I'm doing? Yes, okay, you can. And then to flatten it out, you do it from the front to really bulge out that impression right there. I think these Norse runes and such, these older sort of languages are where our language came from. Probably thinking, no crap, Sherlock. Also, I want the public's opinion. Would it be a good idea to make an occult sort of video where I boil a Barbie doll? Or do some really obscure torture to it? Things you probably wouldn't want your kids watching. Oh, I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble if the feds find me. Good gracious. But it's going on YouTube anyway, so I think it's almost done. Almost ready for polishing. Hagelas. Look good? Actually, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to sell that or not. I'll only tell if I polish it. I'm going to take this outside. We got enough battery left yet. Angle grinder. You're eventually going to have to learn the hard way that you should probably wear safety glasses with an angle grinder while operating one of these things. And only let the responsible use them, or people who aren't going to do anything stupid with them. Because there are a lot of stupid things you can do with one of these things. I was thinking about like, see how this thing, it's got the wheel right here? I was thinking about converting something like a chainsaw and lighting on fire. Or like a dual blade chainsaw. I don't even know if you guys know what that is, but I don't know either. I'm gonna figure it out. You probably can imagine what it looks like. Almost shiny it up. It's gonna need a couple more passes or something rather. I don't know what you call it when you go over it. Yeah, it's probably pass. Okay, it's pass. Okay, I do know what you call it when you go over it a couple times. It's called passes or something. I just drew it on the floor. That actually looks better than I expected. Should I polish the back? And how much back? Oh, I gotta end this video soon. Shoot, I gotta polish the thing quickly. Son of a biscuit. I'll pass on the back and call it good, because I don't got much battery left. This thing is fogging up like heck. Biscuit glove. There we go. Something is shot at my side. I do not know if it's bleeding. It doesn't look like it's bleeding. The bristles of this thing come off too easily. Okay, now last thing to do is give it an alcohol rub. I don't know if that's necessary. I don't know if anyone else does it, but I do it. I do it because I can. I use the same stuff I fuel my lamps with. Smoke some strange stuff out in the shed. Nothing illegal, so don't bother calling the cops. What do you think? Piece of complete crap or possibility in this kid? Oh, by the way, I'm 5 years old. But because of hormonal imbalance, I sound like I'm 23. You probably think this much WD-40 is over excessive. 9. You get enough so you can rub it into the cracks, make it really good. Now, I do believe WD-40 stops stuff from rusting. Sort of. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's supposed to be there. Look good? What do you think? This is my older one, this is my newer one. Do you think they both look good, or are they a complete piece of crap? And I made it in a record-breaking time. Well, good day, folks. I'm going to be doing another video soon. Riding a flaming vacuum cleaner. This is my first video. And I think I'm complete horse crap when it comes to video, but anyway. Good day.